Hi guys, down the Tourist Dave, Wilfred the 110. We've had a few little incidents to report to you. Yeah, so I suppose I'll crack on. But first, have a look at this. Oh, there it is. So those who own a Land Rover, this is Clarewind Dam, where the first Land Rover advert was filmed, and there was a guy come along who shot a fucking thing up and winched his Land Rover up the hill, up the dam. Anyway, so we're here. That was my one sort of goal for October half term, was just get here, and we've managed it. Now, we've managed it through no short feet. There he is, you can see Wilfred the 110 just behind me there. And if you're keen-eyed of you might see a rooftop tent. That is because Mark Severs from D1 Commercial kindly offered, and Ruby Wakey, kindly offered to shadow us all the way here, because yesterday we'd left to be here last night. We didn't get there. We went to Newquay for a short time because that's where Lindsay had done a lot of holidaying. Her parents had a caravan on one of the sites there, and yeah, it got her through a really traumatic period in her life. So she just wanted to come to sort of reminisce when she's like in a better headspace, and just think about the old times and stuff and whatever. And so we'd done that, and we had something to eat and whatever, and dust kicked about a bit. And then what happened was, then we started on our trip, and we'd got some coordinates given to us from Neil of forby.co.uk. So Neil kindly sorted us out a little off-roading trip, little green lane trip for us to sort of like go and enjoy. Anyway, we started going, and what happened was, Will started, look at that sticking up, Will started overheating, pressurising and overheating. So I pulled over at the side of the road, just realised something was up, because it gone all the way over to the other side of the heat. So it was red up. I felt the bottom hose, and it was cold on the radiator, and it's a brand new radiator installed by Hadley Services. So we done a sniff test on it on the Friday, because we knew he had an issue of some description, but it wasn't as bad as it turned out yesterday. But I had fitted the thermostat, where I was running without a thermostat beforehand. So we done a sniff test, and that come up negative, no exhaust gases in the head, in the expansion bottle of the water system. So yeah, we just kind of scuppered a little bit, we're a bit flummoxed with it. Andy done the head, I don't know if you remember, but a little while back, and he put a multi-shimmed head, metal head rather than composite, and he'd had the head skimmed as well. Now at that time it wasn't pressure tested, which perhaps in hindsight it should have been. But yeah, we still are not sure what the issues are. So I'll have to get him back and maybe cap in hand, have a knock on Neil's door again and hope for the best. So hopefully Neil's experience, he might be able to sort of point out what it is that we need to be looking for. I've flushed through the heater matrix, flushed through the radiator, flushed through the cylinder block as well. Nothing really come out of any consequence. Now, today, like I say, Mark has kindly offered to sort of nursemaid us up, and we haven't had any issues overheating. The heater's not getting exactly hot, but it's not overheating either, so I'm going to call that a win for now. I took it back. We was working on it all night last night, in the dark again. Ended up stopping at Mark and Ruby's, and then we've come here today. So anyway, the trip's coming to an end now. It's time to sort of pack up and start heading home. So anyway, yeah, just a bit of an update really. In a bit. Take it easy.